Hello, my name is Richard Gray and this is the Yeast Lab News at 7ish, brought to you by the Dressing Gown Mob. Top stories today: research across the country has shown a direct correlation between lockdown and the amount of premium pornography material being streamed in the UK. The quality of the presentations of front gardens has gone up nearly 50%. The 2 metre rule, should we keep this? Also in sport, Liverpool fans still suffer the most during this tough time, and the weather report by the lovely Sarah Cox. Since the lockdown, reports indicate the dramatic increase in premium pornography streams. It seems to have a profound effect across the UK, and we've been speaking to a representative at Pornhub, Ivor Smidgen. Hello, Ivor. Hope you're well today. May I just ask, what have you seen a real change in, and a real increase in the sort of industry over the last 6 to 8 weeks during the COVID-19 outbreak? May I ask?
Well, premium pornography streams mainly, Richard.
Okay, great. That's really interesting. Thanks for your time. National statistics just in show the increase of masturbation has been able to penetrate and increase the happiness levels during lockdown, as you can see quite clearly on this next slide. Once the realization of the link between the two is identified, the individual shows an exponential increase in the frequency of giving themselves release. The Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, himself has personally advised this and has spent another 5.6 million sending out a letter to the country with numerous different techniques to use, and also encouraging group activities, be it still at 2 meters apart. Great news. The 2 meter rule, should we keep this? Like it or not, this could be enforced as a permanent reality for the foreseeable future. After a nationwide survey, everyone agrees nobody really likes being that close to anybody anyway, especially, for example, in swimming pools. Zorbs. These are the future of a safer UK. Zorbs will be provided nationally, and all door companies are in the process of designing new frames to accommodate. A Tory spokesperson was quoted saying, "This is not just going to be safe, but this is also going to be fun as well."
Why haven't you done this washing up? It's lockdown, not a bloody holiday.
Fucking hell, Sarah, I'll do the washing up later. I'm reading the fucking news, for fuck's sake, woman. Fucking hell, bloody washing up. I'm fucking trying to read the news. Sorry, shit, sorry. Where was I? Sorry. We've all walked down the street recently and thought, Karen's really sorting out her front garden. The street's looking lovely. After the sudden surge in the quality of presentation of the gardens in the last 6 weeks, you all now can take a horticulture, but you can't make her think. We checked in with Rupert Mugwaffin from St. Wreatham. Rupert, what's it been like in the garden recently? I mean, is there any sort of areas you can point out? Is there any sort of positives? And what sort of thoughts over the last sort of period of lockdown you've had, may I ask?
Afternoon, Richard. Well, lockdown. I've had time to cut grass and cut bush. Otherwise, not much really. But I must say the villagers are quite proud of my gardening. So yeah, it's not been too bad.
And what's been out of everything you've done in the garden there, Rupert? What's been most rewarding to yourself? What would you say is your sort of highlight of the things you've done there?
Well, see, I've gone and fixed my door, and I'm quite proud of that now because look, it shuts like that.
Fantastic, Rupert. I mean, yeah, I guess all the stuff you've got in there is nice and safe there, and not that you live in a an unsafe area, but yeah, no, that's great news. Now to sport. Liverpool fans are suffering the most since the lockdown. Never winning the Premier League has formed a non-aggressive form of COVID-19, and in the typical Liverpool fan, it's been referred to
as LOSER 20. They're receiving government compensation from the uncertainty at this time they've faced in this tough time. The nation's thoughts go out to every one of you, and the nation will be clapping every Saturday at 3 p.m. to simulate your successful season. Well done, Liverpool. Now over to Sarah Cox for the weather.
Hello, Richard. Well, we've still got some heavy and thundery showers rumbling around and some incredibly unusual weather to match these peculiar times. Radar pictures from earlier today shows in detail a lesser spotted shower of cats. Something that was thought to be a thing of the past. That's where the well-known phrase, "It's raining cats and dogs," originates from. Lockdown social changes means we will now be expecting regular, catastrophic downpours. Amber warnings are already in place up north, where ginger toms are set to come in tonight and are proving very reluctant to fade away. Viewers are being advised to travel with a laser pen and a handful of kibbles in these badly affected areas. Well, that's all from me, and now back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Sarah. My name's Richard Gray, and this is Youth Lab News at 7ish, brought to you by the Dressing Gown Mob. Just remember, stay alert. And that's all from me. Thank you very much. And that's all from me. Thank you very much. That's all from me. Who's controlling this? What's going on? Is there anybody in the studio? And that's all from me. This is Yeast Lab News. That's all from me. That's all from me at Yeast Lab News. Stay alert. That's all from me.